Play with some fucking pride is what Matt Nagy said going into this week. Play with some fucking pride. The offense put up 30 points. It's probably the best I've seen the offense all year. So can you blame Mitch? No. Mitch has made great plays throughout the entire game, except one fucking play in specific. 3rd and 4, under 2 minutes. The Lions have 2 fucking timeouts. What do? We run a goddamn pass. Who the fuck runs a pass? Stop running the fucking pass. Run the fucking ball. Run the fucking ball. Force him to use the damn timeout. It's not that fucking complicated, Nagy, you fucking dipshit. It's not that fucking complicated. Run the goddamn fucking ball. It's not fucking rocket science. You make them use their timeout, or you get the goddamn first down and you keep the clock running. It's not fucking rocket science. I'm sitting here as a fucking fan and can see that. I'm not getting paid millions to fucking think of that shit. Matt Nagy, on the other hand, is getting his bald ass paid fucking millions to be a fucking shitty coach. He's 0-6 in the last 6 games. Fight with pride, you said, Nagy. You're the dipshit that costed us this game. Yes, Mitch fucking fumbled the ball. Guess what? If Fetty, he blew his man. Whatever. Is it Fetty's fault necessarily? No. His man did get past him. Is it Mitch's fault? Not necessarily. He fumbled the ball. Okay. But even if it is, even if we want to hone in on that play and say, you know what, they should have been better in that play. The guy got around to Fetty, whatever. The guy knocked the ball out of Mitch's hands, whatever. Okay, one play. Did it cost us the game? Possibly. Why didn't we run the fucking ball? Whose decision was it to pass the fucking ball? That play goes back to somebody else. And that somebody else is that bald motherfucker that wears the goddamn visor that doesn't know shit about football. 5-1 we were at one point in this year, and if we would have won today, we probably would have been 3rd in the wild card right now. But this dumb motherfucker is sitting there and doing stupid shit. Now, Nagy doesn't care. He's a fucking terrible coach. He went 0-6 for the last 6 games. Say what you will about the quarterback situation. You run the fucking ball there. That's not a QB situation. Even if you want to say that, guess what? Mitch made great passes throughout the entire day. Allen Robinson over the middle of the field. Anthony Miller underneath. Darnell Mooney underneath. Get the fuck over it. He drove us down the fucking field at the end. We had another opportunity. We fucking drove down the goddamn field. We throw an out route to, who was it? Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson catches the ball. His man slips. He runs out of bounds. But he ran out of bounds with 1 yard left. He didn't get the first down. He did not get the fucking first down on 3rd and, 3rd and 5, and it left us at 4th and 1. So Nagy's dumbass is like, you know what, let's run the fucking ball right up the fucking middle. Who the fuck thought that was going to work? We don't get the first down, we lose the fucking game. Now, if we want to talk about Robinson, yes, he went out of bounds 1 yard short, whatever. He probably should have keep it run up the field because we still had a timeout, whatever. You can hone in on certain plays and say certain things. It doesn't change the call. It doesn't change the fact that Matt Nagy, throughout the final stretch of this game, was a fucking miserable coach. Miserable. Who the fuck passes the ball on 3rd and 4 when it's under 2 minutes? You want to force them to use their timeouts. You want to keep the clock running if it doesn't. So you're going to say, let's pass the ball and let's risk the chance of an incompletion that stops the clock. Let's risk the chance of an interception. Let's risk the chance of our offensive lineman getting beat and the quarterback being strip sacked. It's not fucking rocket science, Matt Nagy. It's not that fucking complicated. It's not that complicated. Run the fucking ball. Put Cordero Patterson in at 3rd and 4. Run it straight at him. Run it to the outside. I don't give a fuck what you do. But why would you pass the fucking ball? Even if you think about it. You catch him off guard, whatever. What happens if you have an incompletion? They still have fucking 2 timeouts. So blame Mitch all you fucking want. It doesn't change the fact that was a fucking idiotic play call. It was idiotic. You can't defend that. Nagy is a dipshit. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, man. The defense. They gave up, 34 points? Whatever. Got beat a few times on the deep ball. Whatever. Stop running the goddamn zone defense. I've told you multiple times, Chuck Pagano, it doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. The zone defense does not work. Not when you're playing against an Aaron Rodgers. Not when you're playing against a Matt Stafford. Not when you're playing against one of these Tom Brady's. Against any of these veteran QBs, zone defense is not going to fucking work. Maybe it'll work against the younger guys. Maybe it'll work against maybe a Kyler Murray that might have to use his legs a little bit more. Maybe it'll work against a Josh Allen. Maybe it's going to work against a Sam Darnold. Maybe it's going to work against a Daniel Jones. But it ain't going to work against the fucking veterans. They know their guys are going to get into their spots. They know exactly what you're planning to do. Oh, you're going to leave the middle of the field open? You're just going to let him fall into this zone? I'm just going to target the zone, and my guy's going to come down with it. It's not fucking complicated, man. It's not fucking complicated. But yet our coaching staff doesn't understand. Does not understand. I want to tank the rest of the year. Fuck it. Tank. I don't fucking care about the season anymore. We still are somehow in the playoff race, but whatever. Fuck it. We don't deserve it. 6-game losing streak. Fucking pathetic. You want to talk about pride, Nagy? You want to talk about pride? Your players played with pride. They made big plays when they needed to. Bilal Nichols had the game of his life. Got a pick, got a sack. Looking real great. Mitch was playing well. Monty was playing well. Patterson had his best game as a Bear in terms of offensively, not counting the kick returns. Mooney was playing well. Robinson was playing well. Miller was playing well. The secondary could have played better. That's really the only thing I could say. The team played well. But at the end of the day, who fucked it up? You, Matt Nagy. So fight with that pride, buddy. Your players did. But your ass costed your team the game. You costed them. The media will sit there and say, Mitch needs to hold on to that ball. It doesn't change the fact that it was a stupid-ass play call. That's on you. You shouldn't even allow your quarterback to be susceptible to that moment. Run the fucking ball. It's a simple concept. Many teams think they're going to catch people off guard. Usually, it doesn't fucking work. You want to know why it doesn't fucking work? Because there's a reason why there's a tendency to run the fucking ball. Because that's the fucking play that works. That's the smart fucking play. You force the timeout, or you keep the fucking clock running. That's simple, Nagy. That's simple. I know that little visor's a little too tight on your head to be a fucking genius that everybody thought you once were. But it's not rocket science, buddy. Not rocket science. So as far as I'm concerned, Matt Nagy, I will fucking see you later. Get your ass out of Chicago. 0-6. 0-6. Blame Mitch. Sure. Blame both quarterbacks. The one quarterback that we thought was going to change the direction of our franchise, Nick Foles. Sure, blame him. Doesn't change the fact that we still, even when we're putting up the points necessary to win a game under Mitch Trubisky, we still have errors in the schemes offensively. Mitch doesn't work with that. Nick doesn't work with that. They can audible the play. That is a thing. But they're not going to be doing that at that point of the game. Not when that's what they want to do. Coming off a break. They're not gonna audible that. Maybe if you're an Aaron Rodgers and the coach has that much trust in you, maybe. Our guys, we don't have that freedom necessarily. So Matt Nagy, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, you can get the fuck out of Chicago. I will not lose sleep over it. Chuck Pagano, as far as I'm concerned, you can get the fuck out of Chicago because I will not lose sleep over you. It's really unfortunate that at the end of this year, we're going to be losing Allen Robinson, who's going to be a big loss. We're probably going to be losing Mitch, which I believe is a big loss, but if you listen to the media or whatever, they're going to fucking say it's not. But he proved today that he's not bad. He is not bad. We're going to probably, who else? We're probably losing Akeem Hicks. We're probably losing Robertson Harris. Our team's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. So I don't understand. I don't understand what people want us to do. I don't. I'm gonna get on out of here. Got to get ready for War Games later tonight. But the Bears should be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed. Not only did they lose to the Lions, who Mitch Trubisky has not lost to until today, they blew a 10-point lead in under 3 minutes with your elite defense. Number one, a few stupid play calls. Number two. And quite honestly, the Lions didn't even have their best receiver. So what's the fucking excuse? What's the fucking excuse for 34 points to the goddamn Lions? What's the fucking excuse? I'm out of here. Fuck this shit.